Good morning, everybody. Yes, a little bit ridiculous, but it is Christmas Eve and I am a sucker for Christmas, and so I had to dress with some festivity in mind for this last little workout before Christmas Day. So you can do this workout today because I'm going to upload it quickly and you'll have it and you'll get it if you're a subscriber. And you can do it in the morning just for fun. Please put on a cute outfit. It will make the workout go quicker. It'll put you in a good mood. And just remember, it's Christmas. So here we go. We're going to take a nice big stretch up. We're going to do our shoulder drop twist. Take a big breath up. Inhale. Then we're going to exhale, shoulder drop twist. So you want to just take some time here to breathe through each movement, especially if it's first thing in the morning. Or for me, just getting started my day, right? Christmas Eve. Taking a nice opening of each shoulder. Then we're just going to exhale. Widen your stance as wide as you can comfortably, right? And just kind of go side to side. So you're just going to stretch across the adductor muscles, the groins, the hip creases. I'm just resting on tops of thighs. You can do a couple more little shoulder dips if you want, or turn your feet parallel and take a little forward fold, and then you can gently bend into and out of each knee. Gives you a little lateral lunge, kind of stretches the lower back, once again the hamstrings and the adductor muscles. So just sort of starting to wake up the body, hang heavy in that forward fold, little ragdoll roll rise. I'm going to tell you what you need as we do a few chest expansions. So take that chest expansion behind the back, go ear, shoulder, and then start a few high knee pulls. So what you're going to need today is your bicep curl strap, okay? If you have one, our little bungee, or you can use dumbbells, I'll show you how. So you'll need 2 sets of 5s in that case. You need your 2 blocks, okay? And then you need a lighter weight, like a 1, a 2, a 3. A 5 will work, but it's pretty intense for what we're going to use it for. And then I'm using a step today. You can use a BOSU. You can use a step like at your house if you have stairs or you have a little step-off ledge. You can do it there. Or I'll show you a way that you can do all the cardiovascular without the step, and then all you're going to need is a couch or something that you can slip your feet under for the abdominal work that we're going to do. Okay, little twisty. Make sure everything feels like it's starting to warm up. And then we're going to go right into some cardiovascular. Let's get that festive cheer going on our Christmas Eve. So if you have a step, if you have a BOSU, if you have a ledge or a step at your house, use it. If not, I'll show you how to do it. So you're going to run on, run off, leading with the right and stepping off with the right? So it's on, off with the right. Okay, now these are going to be 30 seconds, right? Or anywhere from 15 to 30 seconds per side. Keep going, right? Now, if you don't have that, you just step, because we're still using our body and our leverage to get a little more energy, right? So you're stepping forward, stepping back. If you're on the BOSU, same thing. You just step on the BOSU, off the BOSU, on the BOSU, off the BOSU. Okay? Now, take that same leg, the lead leg you were just using, and you're going to do a fast knee run, okay? So you're pumping your arms in opposition of that leg that's coming forward. Your sturdy, strong leg on the box, right? Now, if you want to do this on the floor, you're just right here. It's called a fast knee run. You just plant that foot, pump those arms in opposition, right? Nice and strong. Face on if you're on the BOSU, foot right up on top of that BOSU. So same thing. If you have a ledge, use it. It's just going to add a little bit extra height. You should feel that booty and that leg firing. Okay. Third exercise on this leg. Now I know it's tired. You're going to plant your foot and hop to it. Step off. Plant it, hop to it. Step off. The foot kind of just floats above your surface, okay? So you're just nice and easy. It's a single leg hop. Step off, hop. You can go as fast as you want. If you're on the floor, step, hop. Step away. Step, hop. So you see that you can still do this even without a step, okay? You don't have to have the step. If you have the BOSU, hit that BOSU, hop. Step away and hop, right? Using those arms really strong. We're going to go for 5, Burn out that leg in 4, 3, keep going, almost there, 2, and 1. Now, before we do the other side, inhale, exhale, right? Get that heart rate to come down a little bit. Take a quick quad stretch. Hold on to something if you need it, right? Otherwise, just pull that leg up behind, get a little length, shake that out. We go right into the second side. Left on, left off, on, off, on, off. Now remember, you don't have the step, you're here. Left, left leads, left, back, lead, back. So like you're just kind of hopping forward, hopping back, hopping forward, hopping back. You have the stair, use it. This is a little Reebok step I bought. I love it. Super versatile. It's like my fake bench, right? On, off, on, off. Use that Christmas cheer to keep yourself going. Couple more times. You got it. Okay, now plant that left foot. We're right here. Single knee, fast knee run. Pump. Arms in opposition. Weight in the heel of that lifted leg. Remember, once again, you're on the floor. You're right here. Ha. Ha. So these are about 30-second, 20 to 30-second intervals is about what I've been having you guys do today. Again, if you're here, if you have a BOSU, if you have a step, do it. We'll go 5, burn in, 4, 3, 2, 1. Turn, I'm gonna turn away from you. We're gonna hop, release. Single leg hop, release, right? Hop, release. If you're on the floor, you hop over to that leg and back. Over, back. Little single leg hop. Getting that outer hip, that glute, that hamstring, right? If you're on your step or you're here, just give it a little hop. Doesn't need to be high. It's just a push off. You've got 5. Get the burn in there. For 4. Keep going. If you're away from it, you're right here. For 3. Don't have to have the step. In 2 and 1. Catch your breath. Inhale, exhale. Stocking cap really hot, by the way, when it's 70 degrees outside. But I love you guys, and I know it's cold where you are probably, so I'm taking one for the team. Got my long Rudolph socks on. Got my hat, okay? I would have dressed one of my dogs up and brought him in here, but they hate it, so it wouldn't have been very cheery. Anyway, there's your cardio burst, okay? Now, you can do that again between exercises that I'm gonna give you. Jump back on, do another set of that cardio, right? About 1.5 minutes on each side, 3 minutes total. It's a nice burst, gets the heart rate elevated, gets us nice and warm. Okay, we're gonna come on down to the mat now. We're gonna come on a tabletop like we do. And we're just gonna do some cat dog tilts, okay? Remember, we just wanna stretch the core, the back. We just did a lot of that cardio warm up. So we just wanna make sure that all the muscles are getting the blood they need. Little stretch, little side to side action before we start into our core. Okay, grab your 2 blocks, place them on the floor, flat side next to each other. Bring your forearms into the tripod for our core hold on top of your blocks, and then step back. Now, if you don't have blocks, that's okay, right? Move it forward a little bit so you can see. So if you don't have blocks, you can just be on the floor. I like blocks because it lifts me up a little higher and allows me to really engage pushing down through the pinky side of that hand. You can see me do it. I push down and it kind of contracts and lifts everything up. Okay, now just an easy glide. You're just gonna glide the weight over the toe ball mound's back, over the toe ball mound's back, bringing that chin forward. I'm not going down. I'm just gliding forward. I'm getting some heat in my shoulders, my body line, my core, my lower back. Let's stay for 5. You can just hold. You can lower your knees for modification. In 4, 3, 2, and release. I like hands on top of blocks, right? Settle back into a little child's pose. Give your lower back a little tiny stretch. Move those blocks out of the way. Let's move our step just a little bit so we have a little more space. Now, we're gonna lay on back, okay? We're gonna bring our legs up to tabletop pose and our hands behind our head. This is what I want it to look like, guys. You're gonna go crunch, crunch, hold, extend, and bring back. You go crunch, 2, 3, extend, and come back. So you're doing 3 little crunches with your exhalations, keeping your knees in tabletop,
Push them out into low canoe. Scoop from the abdominal core. Keep your lower back down, and then only back to tabletop. I keep my head elevated the entire time, so I'm always in a contracted state. Let's do 3 more sets right there. You have crunch, crunch, gonna burn that belly out before the holidays, all that fudge we're gonna be eating, and back. Last time, let's go 1, breathe well, 2, big exhales, remember 3, send it out, let's hold, go 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself a little rock side to side, okay? Just a nice release. Give Rudolph a little pat for a good job. I think it's Rudolph, but it's actually might be some kind of weird koala bear. I don't think it's Rudolph at all after that, but that's okay, because it's still Christmassy, and that's what we're all about today. Okay, now, you're gonna come on over to your couch or your bench or something that you can tuck your feet under, okay, guys? I need you to just gently scoop those little tootsies under there. For this round 1, hands across your chest like genie arms. I want you to C-curve. Remember, C-curve is rounding. Hinging is flat back. So there's a difference for this first round. Knees are bent, toes are hooked. We're going to lower down through C-curve, tag the lower back top of your pant line, and then back up. Roll down, tuck your chin gently to the chest, touch that back, and then come on up, okay? Just like that. Repeat. We inhale, exhale. Inhale, lower down, exhale to come up, ha, right? So you're rounding so that we're contracting those deep transverse abdominal muscles, okay? So really through the spine, and then rolling back up, okay? Let's do 3 more. Slow to lower down, and then drive back up. We lower down, ha, and we drive back up. Okay, last one, go down, hold in a place where you feel like you can just sustain it. Reach your arms forward, keep that chin tucked, and give me little tiny pulses. Tag, up, just the tag of that pant for 5, breathe, 4, stay rounded, 3, right in the gut, 2, and 1. Take your legs out into a butterfly pose, okay? Pull yourself forward. That's gonna help stretch a little hip flexor, lower back. It's a little tight when we do some of these full abdominal work. You guys are doing so awesome today. Take a couple breaths to butterfly that out. Okay, now we're gonna do what's called a bow and arrow. Now remember, you can always grab a block and you can place that block between the knees as a spacer. It kind of just keeps you honest so your knees stay in symmetry and you're squeezing into that block, brings us into that pelvic floor area. Okay, bring your arms forward. Now, you're gonna keep a nice strong spine here, like a hinge more this time. You're gonna rotate, pull that bow back, and let it go. Stay on the one side for me. Pull it back, ha, let it go. Okay, so you're gonna do about 8 to 10 of these per side. Pull that bow back, hinge, try to tap your elbow and reach. That's why you gotta have these feet under. You keep going. The feet lift up, but try to relax the tops of the thighs. We want this to be abdominal core obliques, okay? So do your 8 to 10, ha, reach high, and then switch. We go to the other side. We tag that elbow down gently. We rotate in the thoracic spine, and we reach. We pull, and we release. You're gonna feel those obliques firing. Pull and release. So good. Couple more. So you do 8 to 10 on each side. Ha, breathe well. It's burning, right? 8 to 10, finish up strong, and then once again, maybe take a butterfly stretch. You can let those knees flop out, or maybe take a forward fold, soften the lower back. Maybe you need a little cat-dog tilt to stretch the front line of that belly. Okay, whatever you need as release is between. Now this is where you would get up and do another round of the cardio if you wanted, right? So just in quick review, another round of the cardio would be on, off, same leg, okay? Fast knee run, okay? Single leg hop. Same thing, second side. On, off, left, okay? Single knee run, left, hop, left. Okay, you can pause the video really quick. If you want to do another round of cardio because you're feeling it, do about 20 to 30 seconds of each of those actions. 3 on the right leg, 3 on the left leg.
And then we'll join back up for our second set of abdominals. So coming into that second set of abdominals, we're going to take our blocks once again. We're going to place them on the floor, and we're going to come onto our blocks into our core hold. Now watch this. This is another reason the blocks are great, because it lifts us away from the floor a little bit. We're going to bring our knee through and tap the opposite block. And you see that I'm not lifting my booty up to do this. I'm gliding along the floor. I'm twisting in my obliques, right? That's your exhale. Ha, as you come forward. Ha, to come forward. Keep the booty low and glide. You guys, so good. Stomach in. 30 seconds to a minute is really going to be challenging, okay? So we're going side to side. Want a little challenge? Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2. Send it back, second side. Hold 5, 4, 3, 2. Send it back, lower down. You guys, awesome. Child's pose always gives you a little break. Lets that body bring down the energy a little bit. And then we're going to go right in to what I was asking you for that lighter 3-pound dumbbell. You can use a water bottle, guys. So if you grab a full water bottle from the refrigerator or wherever you keep them, or a can of Coke or something, it will add just enough weight if you don't have one of these, okay? I place it between the arches of my feet, okay? And I squeeze because I don't want to lose the dumbbell, all right? Now we're going back to that tabletop position, hands behind the head. We go crunch, crunch, crunch. Woo! Extend that 3-pound, that water bottle, whatever you have, and then bring it back. We go crunch, 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 hold, send it out, and bring it back. Woo! Just like that. We go crunch, crunch, hold, scoop, send it out, squeeze the tops of the thighs. They're working too because they're holding that dumbbell. So again, 30 seconds is awesome. It's going to be intense. You're really going to feel it. Let's go one more time. We go crunch, crunch, hold, scoop it out, hold, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop it down. Get rid of that dumbbell. Maybe do a little windshield wiper twist to sort of reset low back spine. You can stretch the length of your mat, kind of opening up the rib cage and the abdominal core. Then do your full sit-up, maybe take a forward fold. You guys, so good. We're almost done. We've got one more round, naughty or nice. It's all good when you're working out, okay? So we're gonna come back under, we're gonna hook our toes. With or without your block, always an option. Just remember, the block adds a little more resistance for those adductors, inner thighs, and pelvic floor. Also keeps us honest on our knees. Now, if you still want that 3-pound dumbbell, if 5 is too much, then grab that 3-pound dumbbell. We're gonna reach our arms high, just like we did before, and we're gonna pull back, and we're gonna lift. Woo! We're gonna pull back, that's that hinge, and we're gonna lift, okay? So you guys, 8 to 10, remember? Lift. Now if that 5-pound is too much, get rid of it. Don't hurt yourself. Listen to your body, squeeze in on that block, that bow and arrow action, and reach, right? Don't over grip the dumbbell. Don't squeeze it, right? Just keep a soft grip. That's why if it's too much, get that lighter dumbbell, okay? Or without the dumbbell. Do it without the dumbbell. You're still getting a great workout. When you finish out, switch sides. No break. Just go right into it. 8 to 10 times on each side is plenty of repetition. We're really extending back through those oblique muscles, that thoracic twist, that's giving us that core strength we seek. Once again, you don't want that dumbbell, get rid of it. Even if you do 2 or 3 and then you're like, I can't finish my 8 to 10, get rid of it and finish your 8 to 10 without the dumbbell. You guys, there's always a place to go with your exercising. When you finish, take your butterfly pose. Maybe stretch forward, use a little pull or a little leverage. If you have a staircase, you can pull on a banister. You can pull from your bench, or you can just grab those feet and pull yourself forward. So that is our abdominal work. What I will
tell you is that you can always do these lowering lifts. That was really just to wake up the stomach, right? You can lower down and start working. Also, guys, always harder when we come here because now we've changed that lever system. Our weight is farther back behind us. We've added some resistance by taking the arms up. You'll feel how much harder it is with those arms back behind. So just some ideas, some different things to play with. Remember that when you're working out, be safe. Honor your injuries. Honor if you're tired. Always listen to your body and be mindful. Want to take you into the new year feeling great, no injuries. Remember to stretch. Really great after some ab work to go back through some cat dog tilts, or maybe taking a down dog, float to your up dog. Oh, get those abs, that rectus abdominis to stretch out. Maybe a few little arm circles. Maybe grab that strap we talked about. It can be a yoga strap or a bungee. Give yourself some rotator cuffs just because it's good for you and because we spend so much time rounded and forward, just to take that nice expansion and open it back. You guys, Merry Christmas Eve. Super fun to be here in my fun little outfit. I will try to get you a workout in, or at least a few next week. Love from Central Florida. See you guys soon.